Hello and welcome! Today we're doing a question from LeetCode called longest substring without repeating characters. It's a medium. Let's get started. Given a string s, find the length of the longest substring without repeating characters. So example 1, we have ABC, ABCBB, and here our answer is 3. We have ABC right here. If we go another index over to hit the length of 4, we see a repeating A. Another possible solution for this would have been BCA, but that would have also given the output of 3. Example 2, we have all B's, so here the answer is just 1, we just take that single character. And for 3, PWWKEW, here it's also 3. And there's a notice that it must be a substring. PWKE is a subsequence, not a substring. So here they skip W, so we know our answers have to be in order. We have to take like a certain slice of our given string s. And with example 4, we have the empty string, so we just output 0. This is fairly simple, but let's take a look at another example before we dive into the code. So if I have a string, say hello world, and this string is okay because on the bottom it said that the string could be made up of English character or English letters, digits, spaces, and symbols, so the exclamation point is okay. So here, how are we going to go about doing this? Our max possible longest substring for any given string would always be the length of the string itself, right? As far left and as far right, so that would be the entire length of the string. Right off the bat, we see that's not possible. We have multiple repeating L's, repeating O's. So instead, what we can do is start at the leftmost index and move as far right as possible. So our first starting index would be 0. And now we want to see how far to the right we can go. We have H, E, L. We have a length max len right now of 3. As we go over to our 4th index, we have a repeating L, which is a no-go. So instead what we want to do is start over, make our starting index now 4, and try to iterate as far to the right now. So L-O space W. This is a length of 4. If we try to include the next index to make a length of 5, we include an O again, and that is a repeating character. So now again, we want to start over from our maximum left index and see how far to the right we can go. So right before seeing this O, we had seen an O before, which is why we couldn't include this, right? So instead what we're going to do is see the index at which the O had occurred and remove it. We're going to remove everything to the left of that, including the O, and then start iterating to the right. So if we do that, we have index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to start at index 5 and move onward. This way we don't include the O, and now we can include this O and continue going. So our new index would be starting at 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at this space, and now we push forward. So index 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have an index starting at 5 and ending at 11. This is our substring from 5 to 11, and that has a max length of 7. So this is how we are going to go about finding the longest substring. Let's go ahead and formalize this intuition just a little bit further before we get into the code. Let's have a starting index of 0, ending of 0 as well, and this is going to represent our substring start and end point. They both start at 0, so they both start at this letter H. Maxlen is also initialized to 0. And how do we store characters and what indices we've seen them at? Well, that is going to be a dictionary. Now, let's start at our very first index, which is end, which is 0. H, so we're adding H to our dictionary. We've seen it at 0. Now we want to check the max length. Right now it is 1, just the H. And now we increment end by 1 as well. How far to the right we can move. We are at E, adding that to our dictionary, updating max length to be 2. We are at the substring 0, 1. And here the formula for the max length would be end minus start plus 1. So 1 minus 0, which is 1, plus 1 gets us 2. And this is because it is start to end inclusive. We want to include that last end index. Incrementing end again, we are at 2. So d of L is 2. This is 3, updating end to be 3. We see that we have an L and its index is 2. Our starting substring is 0 and it ends at 3 right now. And our L at 2 is within our starting and ending point. That means in our current substring, we have already seen the L, which we don't want. So instead what we're going to do is update start to be whatever this index was, one after that, so we don't include it. So it's going to be 3. We're going to update L to be 3. And our current substring will be 3 to 3, so it's going to be just this character right here having a length of 1. So we don't update max length just yet. Incrementing forward, we now have end of 4, so adding that to our dictionary should be O. At 4, incrementing this again, at 5, now we have D of space 5, incrementing this again at 6, D of capital W is 6, and here we are at starting point 3 going to 6, so L, O, space W, that has a max length of 4, so we update. And now once we increment again at 7, we see we have an O, and in our dictionary an O exists with an index after our starting point. That means it is in our current substring and we need to have a new starting point. So we repeat what we've done before. Update start to be one after the index where we've seen this character before, so this becomes 5. And update O to now be end, our current pointer, so it's at 7. And our current substring is space WO. Update end again, so now it is 8. Adding R, incrementing this to 9. This is actually, we are now at L. So over here, we see that L is in the dictionary at position 3. However, we started our substring at 5. So in our current substring, we have not seen an L yet, which is okay. So all we have to do is update L and put it to end, which is 9. Update again, 10, adding D to be end. Updating this again, 11, adding the exclamation at 11. And of course, we should update max length each time. So 11 minus 5 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And this is how we get our longest substring. So let's just go ahead and code this up. We're going to be using the same base code we've already written, basically. Max length initialized to 0, start is 0, end is 0. While end less than length of s, so we're iterating through the entire string. If the character we are on, so if s of end is in the dictionary, so in D, and the index that it's on is after our starting point, so if D of this character is greater than equal to start, we have to update start. So start equals this index plus 1. And we always want to find the max len, so max len equals max of whatever our current max is, and end minus start plus 1, so our new substring. We update our character that we see right now, so D of S of end equals end, and we want to increment end each time. After this, all we do is return max len. Let's run code. Invalid syntax. This should be in is not a thing. Run code. Wrong answer. Let's see. Max len. Oh, this. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Accepted and submit. It is accepted as well. So talking about space, and runtime complexities. Runtime, we go through this once. It's a one-pass scan linear O of n. Space, however, I would argue two possible ways. If you know what the dictionary is going to consist of, or what the string is going to consist of, if it's letters, digits, symbols, spaces, and if it's a certain ASCII dictionary of, say, 256 characters, then you know you're only ever going to store 256 characters in your dictionary D, so that would be constant space O of 1. However, if you are not sure, then you can say it's O of M, where M is the number of unique characters that you see in S. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.